Hi everyone, Kevin here. Today we are going to look at 5 different tools that leverage artificial intelligence in some truly incredible ways. Here, for instance, I can change my voice in real time. I can also highlight an area of a photo and I can make that just automatically disappear. Where did my son go? I can also give the computer instructions like I do not now write a song for the Kim and Cookie Company. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Would it be asking too much to also have the computer sing it to me? The Kim and Cookie Company bringing joy to you and me. Those are just a few of the examples that we are going to look at today. Let's check this out. The first tool that we are going to look at is called voice mode, and this allows you to change your voice in real time. You can download the tool up above or also down below in the description. They have voice actors record all sorts of text and then they trains model based on that. Then you speak into a microphone and they will convert your voice in real time into the actor voice. Once you finish downloading and installing voice mode, you will land in an interface that looks like this. Up in the top left hand corner, let's click on voice box, and here you see all of the different voices that are available in voice mode, and you have lots and lots of different voices. Currently all of the AI voices are in beta, so this is where they had an actor train a model. Let's test some of this out. Here you'll click on the narrator. The Kim and Cookie Company has the best cookies in the world. When you have an authoritative voice like that, say it must be true. Let's test out some of these other voices. Here, click on the pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. Just a quick heads up that the flight crew will soon be delivering nice freshly baked cookies. Over on the right hand side, here you can also choose the character. So the pilot has Michael. You could also use a female voice with Ellen. So you could customize how the character is. Let's test out one more voice here. Select lies. Be sure to finish eating all of your cookies, kids. You could really just spend all day playing around with all these different fun voices. Next, we are going to look at how you can remove object from photos using something called clean up pictures. Here I am on the website clean up pictures, and here you simply drag in a photo where you would like to remove an object. Here you'll drag in a photo of my son standing on a mountain of snow. Now for free you could continue with an SD version on. You could also pay it. You want to work with an HD version for this, continue with SD. Here I can now see a close up of my son standing on this mountain of snow. Down below I have my brush size selected, and all I need to do is simply highlights my son. Here highlights his entire body, and once I am all done, release my mouse mouse, and now the AI is doing its magic. And look at that, he has completely disappeared from the photo, and it even recreated some of the background behind him. Up in the top right hand corner, you can click on this toggle it to the original, or here I can go back to the version where it's removed him from the photo. It's actually pretty incredible. Now there are a few issues with shadows and whatnot, but overall this is pretty impressive for such a short amount of time. It sure beats using the clone tools in Photoshop. The next app that we are going to look at is called CapCut, and it's a free video editing program that infuses AI throughout the entire experience. You can remove the background with just a click of a mouse. You can even enhance of enhance the way you look. Those are just a few of the features. Let's take a look. To get the CapCut videos editing app, head to the website CapCut.com. On the website, you can use CapCut in your web browser on. You can also download it for Windows or Mac. For the most functionality, I would recommend downloading and installing the app. It's completely free to do. Once you finish installing CapCut and you launch a new project, you will land in the interface, and the first thing you need to do is drag some type of media in here. I'll drag in a video of myself, and then I'll drag it down here onto the timeline, and let me go into the middle of the video file. To remove the background here, I'll make sure this clip is selected, and in the top right hand corner I'll click on video and then cut out, and here is the option that says auto cutout. I'll click on this, and right now it's processing the video. This is where all of that magic AI work is happening, and check that out. It has successfully removed the background, and that's without a green screen. The AI detects me, and it separates it from the background. Now, one thing that really neat here, I can pull in a picture. So here a nice picture of an office. I'll take my video on the timeline, and I'll move it up to a higher layer, and here I can pull the picture in. I'll place it on the lower and layer lower layer, and here I'll drag it so it's the same length as my video. And now when I pay it, look at this. It look like I am in a completely different location. Here I'll pull these handles just so the pictures takes up the full frame, and look at that once again. So no green screen and at all. That's pretty impressive. Along with removing the background, CapCut has some other very impressive AI capabilities. Here I'll select my clip, and in the top right hand corner let's click on enhance Here I can use AI to identify where my face is, and here CapCut places a rectangle around my face and I am target different improvements. For example, maybe I give myself a smoother skin, or maybe want to brighten up my face, or maybe even give myself with the teeth. I could do this with other parts of my face. I could adjust things like my chin or how long or short my face is down here. I could also apply makeup, and I could also adjust the way my body looks. So who needs plastic surgery anymore, as long as people only see you in video? You can make yourself look amazing. To watch even more tips and tricks for using CapCut, be sure to check out the video up above. Next, we are going to look at OpenAI text models. You can give the computer some instruction and it's all respond to them, and it does a surprisingly good job. Click on the link up above or down below in the description that drops us into the OpenAI playground. Or over on the left hand side we see some getting started information, and over on the right hand side you have various parameters that you can configure. Right here you can choose the AI model. Currently it's set to the text DaVinci 003. Right here in the center we can enter in instructions for this AI, and I have always wanted a song about the Kevin Cookie Company, so I'll type this in as the instruction, and then down below let's click on submit and look at that. We now have an official song for the Kevin Cookie Company. Here I have a verse and I am not going to sing it, but it does sound pretty good when I sing it in my head. And down below we also have the chorus. This is really solid. This is all fun and games, but at the Kevin Cookie Company we recently had poor financial result. So let's see if the AI can help me with that. Here I'll type in explain why the Kevin Cookie Company financial result we were below expectations, and then let's click on submit. Wow, that's a pretty throughout explanation. Due to a variety of factors, it could include changes in the food industry, increased competition, failed marketing strategies. This is a pretty solid explanation. Now I really wish I had a tool like this back when I was in high school. Here, let me ask the question. Give a good reason to my teacher for why I could not finish my homework. Here, I'll click on submit and let's see what it say. I apologize for not finishing my homework. I had a family emergency that took up a lot of my time and energy, and I was unable to finish it. You cannot argue with that. A family emergency, that's a really good excuse. Down below there are also a link for ChatGPT, and with this you can interact back. And fourth, with the AI, let's test this out here on ChatGPT. Down below, I can kick off my conversation with the AI. So maybe I want to now that now what are some good topics for YouTube videos, and let's see what the AI says. Oh wow, this is a really thoughtful response. What are you passionate about? What are your viewers interested in? What type of content do you want to create? Wow, coming from an AI. This is really a nice and thoughtful response to this question. And now, if I want to, I could also carry on the conversation down below. Lastly, we are going to look at Microsoft Excel. It is a program that pretty much everyone knows, and Microsoft has started in infusing AI into the product. You can put in some data and Excel will automatically analyze it for you and also come up with insights that maybe you would not have thought of on your own. Here I am in Microsoft Excel and I have all of this sales data, the given cookie company, and I am on a point to analyze it, but I have no idea where to start. Luckily, I could just really on my computer and some AI in the top left hand corner. Let's click on the home tab and all the way over on the right hand side of the ribbon. Let's click on analyze data. This now open up a pane over on the right hand side that helps me with analyze my data now instead of me going in and getting my hands dirty and going the analysis. Here I could simply ask Excel about my data. For example, what was the, let's say, total revenue, and when I typed that is here, I see that we earn just under $5 million. Okay, that's pretty cool. But now check this out. Down below, Excel also come up with automatic insights on my data. Here I see some interesting views, and as I go down here, this is an interesting one. Product chocolate chips has noticeably higher revenue that than all the other types. Look at that. And here I can even insert a pivot chart down below. I can also click on show all 80 result. This show this shows me even more insights about my data, and there are all sorts of different interesting things that I probably would not have thought of on my own. If you use Google Sheet, you will also find similar functionality there in Google Sheets. In the bottom right hand corner, Click on this button that says explore. Here too you could also ask question about the data, and down below we see all different types insights from your data. So will worth checking out whether you use Excel or Google Sheets. All right. Well, this is just scratching the surface on all of the different products that are starting to incorporate AI. Let me now down below in the comments if you have any other awesome example to watch more videos like this one. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.